Hello, SHL, and welcome to day 8 of the SHL season 87. Standings are up on the screen right now. Seattle leads the way, first overall, first in the West, 40 points. Atlanta sitting first in the East. Go ahead and get right into it. Previous day, so we're going to sim ahead of day. No games, so we're going to send them another day. And we should have games. And we're going to do the first pizza party of the day. Reset happiness. Pizza party. Going right into it. Minnesota traveling to Atlanta. 1 versus 3. Minnesota wins in a shootout 6-5. Swiffer sweeper with a goal and 2 assists for the first star. Violet Stoyoka with a goal and assist for the second star. Greg Evil, 3 assists for the third star. Minnesota outshot Atlanta 44-41. Shootout went Nathangus McExplosion goal. Norman Marinu goal. Edward Lavoie goal. Greg Evil miss. Violet Stoyoka miss. Quan Sanity goal. Mia Lavoie miss. And Levin Dodgekick goal. San Francisco traveling to Baltimore. Baltimore takes this one 6-4. Kevin Kim, 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Uba Ludbrook, a goal and assist for the second star. Anthony Lachard, a goal and assist for the third star. Baltimore outshot San Francisco 33-27. How was everybody's St. Patty's Day yesterday? Texas traveling to Buffalo. Buffalo takes this one 9-3. Dejana Captina, 3 goals, 2 assists for the first star. Lania Benetsky, a goal and 3 assists for the second star. And Eric Vanderberg, the junior, 2 assists for the third star. Texas outshot Buffalo 36-32. I didn't do anything for St. Patrick's Day. Seattle traveling to Montreal. Seattle wins this one 6-2. Pinelli Switchbang, 3 goals for the first star. Roferk Cotswold, goal and assist for the second star. And at Walker, 2 assists for the third star. Seattle outshot Montreal 52-28. Tuesdays are always my most hated days. At least Monday you had like the weekend. It sucks getting back into it, but you had the weekend. Tuesday you just had Monday. Los Angeles traveling to New England. New England wins this one 9-4. Shining Rainbow, 3 goals, 2 assists for the first star. Louis Bellinger, goal and 3 assists for the second star. William Marshall, goal and 3 assists for the third star. New England outshot Los Angeles 51-28. Madison traveling to Cincinnati. Cincinnati wins this one 8-7 in overtime. Jordan Lafreniere, 3 goals, 2 assists for the first star. The Murray, 3 goals for the second star. Mike P, goal and 3 assists for the third star. Madison outshot Cincinnati 52-38. Tuesdays are the worst. I'm glad somebody else always agrees with me. Skip over at Edmonton and Hamilton because it's going to be a live sim, so we're going to go to New Orleans, traveling to Manhattan. Manhattan wins 5-4. Yori Boyka III, a goal and 3 assists for the first star. Nanashi Mui, goal and assist for the second star. And Celeste Desjardins, goal and 2 assists for the third star. New Orleans outshot Manhattan 35-29. Tommy, I was about to message you. I'm getting the bed set up for you for tomorrow, so you can watch the house. Not really the house, the animals. Winnipeg visiting Philly. Winnipeg wins 6-5. Nono Joe with a goal and 3 assists for the first star. Yoshinobu Ishii, 3 goals for the second star. And LeVar Lamar, assist for the third star. Philadelphia outshot Winnipeg 40-30. Calgary traveling to Toronto. Toronto wins 7-2. Wins Nessie Shrine Time. 3 assists for the first star. Boy Badreau, a goal and 2 assists for the second star. And Thomas Passarelli, a goal and 2 assists for the third star. Toronto outshot Calgary 34-29. Other live sims going to be Chicago at Tampa Bay. Denver traveling to Nashville. Nashville wins 6-5 in overtime. Jet Labyrinth, goal and 3 assists for the first star. Dag Otto Bornjest, 2 assists for the second star. And Hamper Lintham, 2 goals, 1 assist for the third star. Nashville outshot Denver 46-34. All right, going into the live game of Edmonton taking on Hamilton. East versus West here, and puck drop. And it's a goal by Hamilton to start it off within 12 seconds of the puck drop. Hamilton scores quickly. Swedish Chef, their 11th of the season. Elliot Alderson and Kim Chae-won on the assist. Going down to 13 minutes into the first. Hamilton with the puck. Shot goes wide. Edmonton trying to get it out. It's going to be a penalty on Edmonton. Hamilton on the power play. That shot was blocked. This is going to go all the way down. It's not going to be icing because they're on the power play. And Hamilton takes a penalty. Shot was blocked. You can't take penalties against Edmonton. They make you pay for them. But this breakaway, isn't it? And that breakaway scores. Hughes Incorporated, their 10th of the season. Tiny Princess and Rose Finn on the assist. 2-zip Hamilton. You should do your own broadcast. You have everything here. Big rebound here. Shot tipped in front. 65, believe, gets the goal, but we're going to get it on authority. 65 Roveston with a great tip. Shot by Hughes Incorporated. And Tiny Princess on the other assist. 8:59, 3-0. Edmonton. Oh, soccer announcing. This is going to be icing. Two-on-one, pass across, goal. Edmonton gets it within 2. Late first period goal, 5 minutes left in the first. It's going to be 3-1 Hamilton right now. Goal scored by Cristoforo Rock'em at the piano. Their 27th. Yanni Hockey and Spaceman Spiff on the assist. My bad. I forgot that that's going on. I can tell you what happened, Fanta, if you want me to, because I announced those games. Well, I didn't do Division 1 majors. I did Division 2 majors. I didn't do Division 1 majors. I know what happens just because of the Division 2 announcing, but I wouldn't say. It would all be lies anyways. 3-1, we're in the second. Edmonton's power play's over. Hamilton shooting, that's going to be a save. It is. Last match day. I was sad, Fanta, because there was a mix-up on tactics and my player didn't play in the last match day. It is really short. But I know they're working on stuff. 2-on-1. Shot is saved. Big save by the Hamilton goalie. And that leads to icing. Shot goes wide. Hamilton now on a power play. They're spaced out. And they score. Make it 4-1. Hamilton playing well against Edmonton. Elliot Alderson, their 4th of the season. Swedish Chef and Kim Chae-won on the assist. I agree. I will say that I love announcing 2-on-1, and that's somebody saved. I love announcing for the SHL just because this is where I started doing it at. But the enjoyment of announcing the SSL with the FHM is just unbelievable. So much better. So much more fun. To get replays and everything, it's awesome. But the SHL always holds a soft string in my heart for it. $15 minutes into the third, or 15 minutes left of the third. Hamilton still up 4-1. And Hamilton pushes it to 5-1. Kim Chae-won, James. 24th goal of the year. Will Nuck, Swedish Chef on the assist. 5-1. Who saw this coming? Still 12 minutes. This has been a kind of lengthy live sim for what it is. Shot, save. 7 minutes. Hamilton again on the power play. They've taken advantage of it a couple times. If anything, it just slows Edmonton's offense down. Edmonton now on the attack. And that's going to be a penalty on Hamilton, so Edmonton needs to work fast, and they do. Get a quick goal, make it 5-2. They're leading on the shot clock. Johnny Hockey with their 13th. Rosen Amag and Christopher Rock'em piano on the assist. 2:34. Hamilton still up 3, 5-2. Edmonton looking to score quickly. This could flip the game on its head real quick. Shot is blocked, and that's game. 5-2. Hamilton wins. 38 shots on goal for Edmonton. 31 for Hamilton. 3 stars. Robosvin with a goal and assist for the first star. Swedish Chef with a goal and 2 assists for the second star. And Peanut Butter Zamboni with 36 saves and a 947 save percentage. And the next live sim is going to be Chicago taking on Tampa Bay. Right off. Minute in. Tampa Bay gets the turnover. And just stands at their line. Menacing. We got some Chicago people in the chat. The best simmer ever is in the chat, Raph. Penalty on Tampa Bay. Chicago going to the power play. Nothing comes of it there. Now it's a 2-on-1 for Tampa Bay. Shorthanded, and they score. Shorthanded. Minot, Jean-Luc Richard, they're fourth. Xavier Bosalul and Chris McZerl the third on the assists. Tampa forces the turnover. And again, another shot is saved. Chicago power play is about to end, and it does. Tampa is looking to flip ice, but they can't. 2:32. It's an all-out attack from Chicago. They have numbers. And that's a big save. Passing back and forth. Big saves by the Tampa goalie. But Chicago has a 2-on-1 now. This is dangerous. Pass across. Goal for Chicago. Holy smokes. They're ninth. Slava, Ukraini, Haram, Slava, and Matty J on the assist. Into seconds, 1-1. Chicago leads on the shot clock, 13-7. And Tampa gets it right back. 26 seconds into the second. Peekaboo with their 10th. Big Swag and Vinny Messini on the assist. Rebound was saved. Tampa now on the attack. Tampa scores! Peekaboo gets their second of the game, 11th of the season. Mark the Tater Tot Joggerson. And Xavier on the assist. Tampa really forced the turnovers, but this is a breakaway for Chicago, and Chicago scores. River, Yekaterina Volkova, 13th of the season. Sethago and Chuck Chunky on the assist. 3-2, Tampa. That shot goes wide. Chicago looking to tie it up here. Chicago does! Threes all around. Aaron Nuxus, they're ninth. Sefko and Slava, Ukraini, Haran, Slava on the assist. Chicago still on the attack here. Tampa tries to get it out, but they lose it. Chicago working it around, doing everything. Shot, goal! Takes the lead 4-3. Cal Juice, they're fifth. Holy smokes, and Edsus Ozolins on the assist. Chicago looking to run up the score now. But they can't because Tampa got it out. Now Tampa is off the post. And Tampa scores. We're now tied back up. Envy, they're fifth. Lou Lugoski and Xavier Boussalou on the assist. Xavier has 3 assists, I believe. Yep. Four to 4. Chicago says, what you can do, I can do better. And it goes wide. Again, another shot. Big rebound. Big rebound. Big rebound. That one's saved. Covered up. Shot saved. Shot saved. Shot saved. And it's the end of the second. 4 to 4. Chicago leads on the shot clock 32 to 16, doubling Tampa's shots. Who's going to get the next goal? It looks like Chicago here, but Tampa takes it away. Tampa gets a penalty. Chicago with the big shot and goal. Power play goal to make it 5-4. Max Belcher, their 10th. Aaron Nuxus and River Yekaterini Volkova on the assist. Tampa looking to respond. Down to 8 minutes. Tampa looking to get it out of their end. That shot goes wide. Now they're moving. Shot. Oh, goes over. 4-on-4 hockey going on right now. Tampa just ended their power play. Chicago looking for the nail in the coffin. That shot is blocked. Tampa's still alive right now. That shot is saved, and that's the game. 5-4. Chicago wins. Chicago outshot Tampa Bay 41 to 33. 3 stars. Seth, a go. 2 assists for the first star. Xavier. 3 assists for the second star. And holy smokes, goal and assist for the third star. Get these games checked off and go to the next day. All right, going to the next day. Clickety, click, 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 click. Make sure I save it, as always. No games on this day. Go to the next day. We got games, which means pizza party. And we're getting into it. Tampa Bay visiting Winnipeg. Winnipeg wins 6-4. No Joe with a goal and 2 assists for the first star. Peekaboo with a goal and assist for the second star. And LeVar Limmer, 3 assists for the third star. Winnipeg outshot Tampa Bay 29-26. I'm having a hard time talking today. Montreal traveling to Denver. Denver takes this one 5-1. Thunder Speaker, 2 assists for the first star. Gappy Hillmore, 1 assist, 1 goal for the second star. Leo Carlson, a goal and assist for the third star. Denver outshot Montreal 52-18. Toronto visiting Los Angeles. Los Angeles wins 7-4. Luke Toussaint, 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Norm McDangles, 1 goal, 1 assist for the second star. No Cheddar, goal and assist for the third star. Toronto outshot Los Angeles 45-36. The next pizza party with Patrick will be next week on my sim day. I'll look at what day that is before I end it. Couldn't do it today because I just didn't really feel like it. Cincinnati 6 traveling to Edmonton. Edmonton wins 5-1. Matt V. Kajabi, 2 assists for the first star. Alexa Johansson, 1 goal, 1 assist for the second star. Cristoforo Rockman-Piano, 2 assists for the third star. Edmonton outshot Cincinnati 49-15. Atlanta traveling to Texas. Atlanta wins 6-4. Edward Lavoie, goal and 2 assists for the first star. Hugh Bindewall, 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. Bing Gang gets an explosion. 1 goal, 1 assist for the third star. Texas outshot Atlanta 33-29. Manhattan taking on San Francisco. Manhattan wins 4-0. Yib Cove, 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Yoya Boca the third, 2 assists for the second star. Yarmir Jagerbaum, 1 assist for the third star. Manhattan outshot San Francisco 33-21. Could be. Hamilton taking on Minnesota. Hamilton wins 2-1. Hughes Incorporated, 2 assists for the first star. Levin Doshknik, goal for the second star. And Peanut Butter Zamboni, again, third star, 38 save, 974 save percentage. Minnesota outshot Hamilton 39-33. I don't pick the live sims. I get told which ones to do. It's above my pay grade. I'm trying to be good this season. New England going to New Orleans. New England wins the Battle of the News 4-2. Jackass Pants, goal and 2 assists for the first star. Rocky Giselson, goal for the second star. And Shiny Rainbow, 2 goals for the third star. New Orleans outshot New England 34-25. It was a good game, though. The Chicago-Tampa Bay game was way better than the Hamilton-Edmonton game. Baltimore taking on Seattle. Seattle wins 9-2. Will Tomlander, 2 goals, 3 assists for his first star. Shadow Phoenix, 2 goals, 2 assists for the second star. And at Walker, goal and 2 assists for the third star. Seattle outshot Baltimore 44-19. Raph, you got matched up against Tampa Bay in a live sim. Your argument's not going to hold a whole lot of water. Buffalo traveling to Chicago. As we talked about it, Chicago wins 8-1. Holy smokes, 3 goals for the first star. Edzus Ozelins, goal and 2 assists for the second star. Seth Go with a goal and assist for the third star. Chicago outshot Buffalo 39-31. It'd be a lot cooler if you were. Nashville taking on Calgary. Calgary wins in overtime 5-4. Javelin Bodine. Goal and assist for the first star. Dylan Evans, a goal and assist for the second star. Gary Winters with an assist for the third star. Nashville outshot Calgary 43-35. And Philadelphia traveling to Madison. Madison takes this one 3-0. Song Jong Gong, 38 save, shutout, first star. Walter Forsberg, goal and assist for a second star. And Logan Webb, assist for the third star. Philly outshot Madison 38-28. Mark these games off real quick. Pizza party. Cincinnati traveling to Atlanta. Atlanta wins 8-1. Edward Lavoie, 3 assists for the first star. Jay Ickbarren, 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. Demir Bologna, goal and assist for the third star. Atlanta outshot Cincinnati 41-15. Welcome to the chat, BV. Hamilton taking on Manhattan. And Hamilton rolls 10-3. Robo's Finn, goal and 4 assists for the first star. Swedish Chef, a goal and 3 assists for the second star. Elliot Alderson, 2 goals with 2 assists for the third star. Hamilton outshot Manhattan 45-14. Here you go, BV. Philadelphia visiting Buffalo. Buffalo wins 7-5. Easton Schaefer, goal and 3 assists for the first star. Merrick Carta, goal for the second star. And I am Elzelman Jr., goal and 3 assists for the third star. Buffalo outshot Philly 37-35. Philly's on a 3-game losing streak. Toronto traveling to Baltimore. Baltimore wins in a shootout 3-2. Tonino Gimlet assists for the first star. Johnny Hockey with a 40 save, 952 save percentage for second star. Thomas Passarelli with 2 assists for the third star. Baltimore outshot Toronto 42-29. Shootout win. Tonino Gimlet, miss. Wins in Shrine Time, miss. Lachard, miss. Passarelli, miss. Dupain, miss. Nobody wanted to score. If you ain't first, miss. Ing Bardenson, miss. Kalfani, miss. Kevin Kim, goal. Thank you. Bartholomew Atikalo-Laquavius, miss. Shame on you guys. You guys all missed except one person. Shame. Nobody should have got the winner's point in that one. Tampa Bay visiting New England. And New England wins 4-2. Prince Barrios, 2 goals for the first star. Robbie Jarez, 2 assists for the second star. Tiptoe with 2 assists for the third star. New England outshot Tampa Bay 39-17. And we finish out this InSim day with Nashville visiting Montreal. And Nashville wins 7-4. Hamper Lintham, 4 goals for the first star. Jason Bourne, 3 assists for the second star. Bill Sotomaki, goal and assist for the third star. Nashville outshot Montreal 60-17. And that brings us to another pizza party. Starting off with Seattle traveling to Calgary. 6-3 Seattle win. Jawan Timer, 2 assists for the first star. Will Tomlander, goal and 2 assists for the second star. And Rent Sycook, 2 assists for the third star. Seattle outshot Calgary 47-36. Denver traveling to Winnipeg. Denver wins 5-3. Chuck Stewart, 2 assists for the first star. Ali Lefebvre, 1 assist for the second star. And Pavel Mintikov, assist for the third star. Denver outshot Winnipeg 46-26. San Francisco Pride traveling to Los Angeles. And Los Angeles wins 4-1. Colleen DeBond, 2 goals for the first star. Lord Marshall Lorenzo Allstott, goal and assist for the second star. And Frank Driven, 2 assists for the third star. Los Angeles outshot San Francisco 30-22. You told me not to. You told me not to. So I didn't spoil anything. Texas taking on Madison. Texas wins 5-0. Emil Dion, 3 assists for the first star. Oscar Fingard, good job, Tommy. 1 goal, 2 assists for the second star. Thomas Hudson with a goal and assist for the third star. Texas outshot Madison 30-20. Travis Coates with a big shutout. New Orleans taking on Chicago. New Orleans wins 3-1. Nanashi Mumi, goal and 2 assists for the first star. Ezis Ozelins, goal for the second star. Scar Bealey, 2 assists for the third star. Chicago outshot New Orleans 29-25. Congrats, Tommy, first goal. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Always appreciate it. Back to tanking, right, Raph? Minnesota, Edmonton. Big game. Edmonton wins 4-3. Jennifer Hunt, goal and assist for the first star. John Quansanity, 2 assists for the second star. Matt Vikajabi, 2 assists for the third star. Edmonton outshot Minnesota 39-31. And we have one more sim day after this. Getting it loaded up now. Didn't want to do that. Pizza party. Buffalo taking on New England. New England wins 5-0. Silver Tarandis with a goal and 2 assists for the first star. William Marshall with a goal and 2 assists for the second star. And Cho Pereira assists for the third star. New England outshot Buffalo 34-17. BV, look away. Don't look at this one. Claude indulged way too much in the pizza. Toronto traveling to Montreal. Should be a rivalry game, but it's not. 7-2. Toronto wins. Wednesday, Shrine Time. 3 goals for the first star. Hat trick. Jean Bon. 2 assists for the second star. Thomas Passarelli. Goal and 2 assists for the third star. Toronto outshot Montreal 32-20. Hamilton traveling to Philly. Philly stops the snide and stops Hamilton's win streak, winning 7-4. Tony Soprano, goal and assist for the first star. Leonard Wood, a goal and assist for the second star. Matthew Thompson, 2 assists for the third star. Philly outshot Hamilton 44-27. Cincinnati traveling to Tampa Bay. And Tampa Bay takes this one 8-3 for their 6th win. Mark the Tater Tot Joggerson, 3 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Peekaboo, goal and 2 assists for the second star. And Vinny Messina, 2 assists for the third star. Cincinnati outshot Tampa Bay 48-34. Nashville South taking on Manhattan. Manhattan wins 6-5. Yib Cove, 2 goals, 2 assists for the first star. Hockey player with 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. Kenneth Lind, assist for the third star. Tied in shots, 30 apiece. Don't see that often. So we celebrate when it does. Shot tie, shot tie, shot tie. Last game, Atlanta taking on Baltimore. Baltimore wins 7-5. Ing Bartitson, goal and 3 assists for the first star. Edward Lavoie, goal and 3 assists for the second star. And Anthony Lachard, 2 goals, 2 assists for the third star. Atlanta outshot Baltimore 41-31. And that will do it here. I think a lot of people would have some problems with that. So I'm not going to do that. Here's your final standings after today's sim. Seattle holds on to first place, 46 points. Edmonton right behind them with 43. On the other side, Atlanta holds on to first place over in the East with 37 points. And New England right behind them with 36. Everyone does. We could just do a playoff game a day. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Love ya. Before I leave, I will say... Click these games off. Next sim for me is going to be next Friday. I'll probably try to bump it to later time on Friday, and we'll do Pizza Party with Patrick on Friday next week. Thank you guys for watching. As always, love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.